man whose the Spirit of God was in him. Because there's something in that testimony in verse 13. His heart trembled for the ark of God. This world is filled with outwardly moral people whose heart has never trembled for the glory of Christ. They don't have the fear of God in their heart. In fact, it's just the opposite. They're hardened toward that work of Christ. They believe it's some kind of cooperation. They believe there's something you do either to gain or maintain your salvation. And they preach up men's works, some less, some more, but it's still a poison. How much poison does it take to kill a rat? About 1%. 99% is good food, but it's that 1%, that arsenic they put in there that drives it to go drink some water and then bloats up and kills himself. That's what we would be of this generation. But here Eli, the Lord preserved him. 98 years old. His eyes dim, could not see. And the man said unto Eli, I am he that came out of the army, and I fled today out of the army. There again, who keeps alive and who kills? 30,000 men. Was it just, it says a very great slaughter. Here's one man that's escaped alive. Who preserved him alive? God did. He's in the heat of the battle. We're immortal until such time as God is pleased to take us. And it says there have been also a great slaughter among the people. And again, the fleshly part puts what he thinks Eli would want to hear most of, the condition and state of his sons. It says, thy two sons also, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead. And then there's a comma, and the ark of God is taken. See, in his order of priority, that's what he thought. Well, I better tell him about his sons first, and then I'll tell him about the ark of God, as if that ark of God was of less priority. But here's the part where I see Eli being one of the Lord's. It came to pass, not when he made mention of his sons being dead. He'd already been bowed to that. He'd already been told that was going to happen. That's the message that Samuel gave him. But he also knew that God had purposed that ark to be taken, and that's why he watched. He was watching to see this must be then the fulfillment of all that God had purposed. And when he made mention of the ark of God, it says that he fell from off the seat backward by the side of the gate, and his neck brake, and he died. For he was an old man and heavy, and he had judged Israel 40 years. And I want to come back to this in a little bit, but let's read on, because this is what we're going to see in next time, Lord willing, verses 19 to 22. And his daughter-in-law, Phinehas' wife, was with child. So she's just learned that her husband's been killed. And some say, well, what a tragedy that it was when she was pregnant, as if men have some right to have some normal course in life, that somehow God is wicked and evil because look when he took, and look at the ripple effect. But you know, we live and move or have our being in him. God owes us nothing.